Hello, welcome everyone to our free necklace night. This is Wednesday, and we love to share and talk about Park Lane. I'm Ray Flickinger, and I am here with my friend, longtime friend, 15, 16 years,
Long time.
with Libby Dill. And I wanted to bring Libby on with me tonight because she has just had a huge team promotion this last couple weeks. She is now a division leader with Park Lane, and we're going to talk about the promotion side of Park Lane in a little bit. But Libby, first tell us, um, oh, I probably ought to have everybody tag your stylist before I forget, because I always forget that. Tag your stylist and tell us where you're tuning in from, because we'd like to see where we get to see everybody from border to border and coast to coast. So, Libby, tell us a little bit about you.
All right. Well, I'm from Cleburne, Texas, so my Texas accent, you'll notice that right off the bat. But I've been in direct sales. I started out with another company, and I was in for 20 years, and that was going to be my retirement money because I've been teaching for 23 years. But they suddenly closed down right after COVID, and we were really sad. But I knew that the Lord had something in store that I would be able to pick it up and do and run with it. I first got into direct sales, I guess, when our boys were back in high school, because I knew that they were going to be going to college, and my husband's a pastor. And I knew that on his salary and my teacher's salary, we may not have enough to pay every semester like we needed. So anyway, I did that for extra money to pay for college, and it really helped out a lot. Well, after our other direct sales company closed, I looked at different direct sales companies, mostly jewelry, because I love the jewelry. And I had talked to Rayanne a little bit, and she had asked me to do a party, or just, why don't you check it out and just see what it's like? So I did check it out, and I checked it out for about a year. We kept talking back and forth, and I kept thinking, okay, is this what I need to do? And I knew everything sounded really good, but that's when she asked me to have a party. And so I had a party, and we flipped my show, and then I was a stylist for a premiere. Actually, I came in as an area leader. So lots of different reasons. I still plan on Park Lane being my extra retirement money for teaching. I've got probably one more year after this, if I don't decide to go ahead and retire at the end of this year. But that's going to be my extra money, to shop for grandbabies, or just, mad money if I want to go somewhere that's just going to help me out. So kind of help supplement my income. And I love Park Lane. I mean, I wish I told you before, I wish I had said yes, probably at least 9 months before. But during that time, there were just some things that were going on, in my life. I'd had COVID and all sorts of fun stuff, that we got around that time. So I just felt like it was the right timing, and just so glad that I did. I love Park Lane.
I am so glad that you did too. And I'm glad that you gave me permission to keep asking you. Because I just wanted you on my team. We'd been friends for so long. I wanted to make sure that we stay connected. So one of the things,
I miss the camaraderie. I miss my team. I had a big group of ladies that we just had a lot of time. Of course, back then it was all in person, and we had training at my house. We got to go eat out and hang out with each other. So, but anyway, but why jewelry? Why do you think we decided to join up doing jewelry? Because I know you were in, the other company for a long time too.
Yeah, I chose jewelry because, it's easy. I get to wear it. I'm a walking billboard wherever I go. And I've always loved jewelry, but I was a jewelry snob. I only wore real gold and real diamonds. And now I have a vast jewelry box, and I get to wear whatever I'm in the mood for, or whatever my clothes dictate that I should wear. But and it is a lot easier to wear necklaces around our necks instead of pots and pans. And women, people tend to ask me about my jewelry, but they don't ask me what kind of skincare I use. So it is a conversation starter, and we are able to talk to them about that. But I was in some other companies even before jewelry. My husband has always fell in love with network marketing or multi-level marketing, direct sales. And but one thing that I saw just the other day is that the fashion world is going to go from a $40 billion industry, that's with a B,
Mm-hmm.
to
Wow.
$90 billion in by the year 2032. So
Hmm.
this is the right spot for us to be in because we have gorgeous jewelry and women just love it. It's like I said, it's an easy way to start that conversation. And that is, I forgot to silence my phone and it's going to be crazy. So there we go.
Oh,
Um, so, and then when we found Parkland, because our other company did close during COVID, and I thought I was done too. I was going to play grandma and help Corey with his business, but the girls that I had showed jewelry to before, they were still going to get jewelry because that's what women do. We go for the sparkly things, and so that's why I decided to come on over. And I chose Park Lane because I learned about their programs. Plus, the fact that they've been around for 70 years. And
mm-hmm.
in the midst of that pandemic, they had their best year ever. So
Wow.
that told me they were a good company to partner with.
Mm-hmm.
And way back in 1955, when they got started, they vowed to themselves to only keep 2% of the total profits for themselves, and they pour everything back into Park Lane. And that allows us to have fabulous programs and that too. We are family owned, three
Mm-hmm.
generations now. The grandkids are coming in alongside, and that they all love being with Park Lane. I've met many of the owners, and it is such a family oriented, and it's that just makes you feel good because they have pride and they care about the field.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know, you were talking, Rayanne, about when you put the jewelry on, it makes you sparkle and makes you shine. I can't tell you how many ladies that I have put jewelry on, even when we did home parties, and they would just have this twinkle in their eye and look at me and say, "This just makes me look so beautiful." And it does. I think it gives us more confidence because it's just like when you buy a house and you just come in and you put your furniture places. If you don't put things on the wall, it really doesn't show your personality. And that's the same thing when we get dressed. We want to showcase our jewelry because that's kind of like the finishing touch, and it kind of escalates our look too. So makes us look beautiful.
it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely a style elevator, and
Mm-hmm.
you get to pick your style. So, what about our customer specials, Libby? What do you love about that? That was one thing that brought me in too, because I
Mm-hmm.
love helping my women feel beautiful, but I love getting it for them for a deal. What do you tell us about
Mm-hmm.
that?
Well, Park Lane has had an awesome special ever since I've been in, and it's we call it the 2 and 4, sometimes the 6 pack, and what that is that every day, all day long, 365 days a year, we have this special that you can purchase 2 items at the lowest price. So even if you have like a $26 two $26 pair of earrings, then you get to go back shopping for 4 items at half price, and that's anything that you want. I mean, that is awesome. I've not known of any other company that I checked out that gives
Mhm.
you the 2 and 4 like that. So it's really amazing. And um, we can also, after that, after the 2 and 4, we also are able to get a high ticket item for only $35. And that doesn't count all the deals of the day and the style drops and things like that that come in. I mean, Park Lane is just on top of the fashion industry, the jewelry industry, to see what looks good, and they come out with things all the time. I mean, we move fast because you got to keep up with the new jewelry that comes out. It's just
What do,
amazing. So,
what do you mean a style drop? What is that?
a style drop is an item that usually on Thursday they will come out with, like with a special. Maybe they come out with a bracelet like the Mary bracelet that they came out with, and it may be a $35 item, and you can purchase that with a $40 retail purchase. But then, I mean,
So
it could be a bracelet.
highly discounted. And
because it could be a very high ticket item, and then you get it for a really good price. Okay.
with a purchase.
With a purchase. Yeah.
And then you said something about a sparkle box.
Oh, yes. Sparkle box. Oh, my goodness. I did not start the sparkle box at first. I thought I was kind of waiting and see, what was going on with the jewelry world and just kind of see how I liked it. But then some of my customers kept asking me, what's in the sparkle box? What's in the sparkle box? And unfortunately, I had to say, I have no idea, other than I see it posted on others and I really like it. But sparkle box, you can purchase a $24. Well, let me back up. Park Lane is a special, we call it a kind of a club, a sparkle box club, because you can get a membership and you sign up, and then Park Lane will charge your card the first of every month. And then within 5 to 6 days, you get a surprise. It's like Christmas every month because you get something sparkly. And the jewelry that you get from Sparkle Box is exclusive to Sparkle Box subscribers. It's not going to come out in the line. You're not going to be able to get it anywhere else unless you are a subscriber. So the first Sparkle Box is $24, and you get one item valued at up to $80. And no tax, tax, but no shipping. It's free shipping for Sparkle Box. And then the second item is the premium Sparkle Box that you can get for $39, and you get two items. You may get a necklace and a pair of earrings, but you get two items valued at $80 a piece. So you get about $160 in jewelry for that $39. But then we have what we call the Elite Sparkle Box. And I had to swap mine over. I was getting a standard box and a premium, so that when somebody said, what's in the standard, I would be able to tell them this is what comes out in that one this month. But I went ahead and traded over or upgraded to the Elite Sparkle Box. The Elite Sparkle Box is $59, but you get three items valued at $80 a piece. So that's about $240 in jewelry for $59. And I love it because you not only get like a necklace and earrings, but you also get the bracelet to go along with it. And then Park Lane sometimes brings out another item to go along with the Sparkle Box, and it matches it perfect.
Don't you just love how Park Lane constantly is bringing out specials or deals or extras or new, just so that it keeps us in front of our customers. It keeps our customers coming back and looking and seeing what we've got because they want in on the new thing. All girls want to be in fashion and current. And, I heard that your jewelry is the first thing that will date you if you're not wearing current jewelry. So that's why it's constantly rolling and girls are constantly looking for new things. And Park Lane is a master at keeping us in front of our customers with all these fantastic programs. And then when we have that, we have all our customers happy with all these special deals. They tell their friends, don't they? And then Park Lane says, well, here you go. Yeah, tell your friends, and we're going to give you some fabulous jewelry for free just for inviting your friends and telling and allowing your stylist to share the great specials with your friends. And our average hostess gets over $400 in free and half price jewelry. And they get a big ticket item for only $35 and with a party as well. So that's what keeps our business rolling, is that Park Lane gives so much free, and they take care of our customers. They take care of our hostesses, and it is fun for me to, that is one thing that brought me over, that hostess program, because I knew that my friend, like I said, my friends and family are still going to buy jewelry. They just as well buy it from me. But when I found out that they would get extra free if they had invited their friends over, and I could get this fantastic pieces of jewelry, quality jewelry. It's not costume jewelry, it's quality jewelry with a fabulous 110% guarantee back, that I knew that Park Lane was a good bet.
Mhm.
So you talked about, tell me what you think is, okay, we've talked about the hostesses and customers. Um, but Libby, what do you like best about being what Park Lane does for the stylist? What do you like about the programs
Well,
that they have for us? What are some of your favorites there?
one of the main things I like about Park Lane as being a stylist is that I get paid weekly. Now, as a teacher, I get paid once a month. And it's not that I'm just waiting for that month, the end of the month to get here to get paid, but there's always times where something may come up during the week that I need some extra money for. And so I get paid weekly. And as a stylist, we can have a show open well, all the time. As a matter of fact, I keep a show open in my name all the time. And when ladies order, they order on that show. And a lot of times, when I first started, I would always get 10 orders, and then I would get that $400 in free jewelry, because for each order that we get $20 in free jewelry. But when we get 10 orders, it actually doubles to $40, and you can get $400 in free jewelry. When I first started, I was a little selfish because I wanted to spend that $400 on jewelry that I wanted. So I was doing that. But now that I have all the jewelry that I needed, not all that I need, I have everything just about in the online catalog and the catalog that we have. But now what I like to do is I like to do like mystery hostesses. So I'll get 10 orders and I draw names. Anybody that placed an order, I'll do a drawing, and they get the $400 in free jewelry, and they love it. But as having a show open every week, I mean, all the time, it just helps us if we want to get some jewelry to give away, or if you just want to give it away. So I love being a hostess, always having a show open so that you can get that free jewelry too.
And then you get paid on it too,
Yes.
right? And we get
Yeah, I say that. I told my husband whenever was spending, when I do spend money, I tell him that is my justifiable finance, or what I call it, my justifiable hostess plan or hostess spending plan, because I do get paid commission. As a matter of fact, I get paid more commission on what I spend and what I send in than we do with our downline. But that's pretty awesome whenever we get paid on what we spend. So it's justifiable because I get free jewelry, and I get paid too. So
we get yeah, we get paid weekly on our full price and half price items that anybody purchases from us, including ourselves. And we get
mhm,
paid 30 to 50%.
mhm,
30% is the entry level coming into Park Lane, and that's an industry high.
mhm,
And Libby mentioned a little bit earlier that she came in as an area director. So she got to take advantage of our direct appoint program. And that is that Park Lane realizes and recognizes and rewards um, if you've been in any other kind of direct sales company. So put a D in the comments if you've been in any other kind of direct sales. If you've had leadership experience, if you've built a team, they recognize that. And that's like if you were working at a bank and you're a loan officer and you needed to change banks. You're not going to go to your next bank coming in as a teller. They're going to bring you in as a loan officer because you've got that experience on how to work with those people. I
mhm,
appreciated that. And I know Libby did too, because we were able to take advantage of that direct appoint and
mhm.
come in at a higher level. And both of us have since promoted to
Mhm,
the next level. And what I love about that is that when you promote, you get a 5% raise, and it's a forever raise. You
mhm,
don't have to requalify every time. You don't have to, have more sales monthly or anything like that. Once you hit a leadership level, you are there, and that is the commission that you get paid on. And we have a very fun and promotion culture
mhm,
that we consider it our job, our duty to help our stylist come in at that 30% level. And the very first promotion that she can get is branch director. That first
mhm.
5% raise, that's what we strive to help her to get, because it's forever. And whether she wants to go on to build a team or not, then she is going to be at that 5% level, working it at um, her own time frame. So Um, I love the 5% forever raise. And that is something that I know Libby and several of the other girls on our team really appreciate. So, again, put a D in the comments if you had direct sales experience, and because we definitely need to chat with you if you do, to see if we can bring you in at a different level. What are a couple of the other programs that you like? I know that you go for this every single month, and tell us about the RRC program a little bit. Just
the Rich Rewards program, you get to work to earn around $1,100 in free jewelry every month. And I almost always get RRC1, which is you sell $1,000 in jewelry, which can be net and non, and within the first 2 weeks of the month. I almost always get that. And then RRC2 is if you spend if you sell $2,500 within the first 3 weeks of the month, and then you get a $250 in free jewelry. RRC3, I believe, is $4,000. Sometimes I reach that, sometimes I don't. But with $4,000 in sales, you get up to $300 in free jewelry. And then RC4 and 5 are actually when you start sponsoring. And then you also get $300 extra if you sponsor 2 or if you sponsor 4. And it's something that everybody likes to work for. And it's just a reward that we get for our hard work and helping others to succeed too. And
so we get paid commission, and then we get paid free jewelry on top of that we're able to either put on our table, keep it selfishly, or be able to give away at events like this, or your mystery hostess like that you're talking about. That's where some of our necklaces come for our free necklace call. So I absolutely love that. A couple of the promotion programs that I love is our Mercedes car program, and where Park Lane will pay you $500 each month that it is earned with you and your team. And it's a club. It's a special club that you can enter, and you can get in on that right from the start of your first leadership level of branch level. Then you're eligible to go for that. And we also have 2 luxury trips a year that we can earn. Spring, we just got back from St. Thomas, and they got back from where'd we go this last trip? Zurich, I think. And we just started, we just earned, some of us just earned the Amsterdam is for the next fall trip. This coming January. So getting started today with your stylist, you can get in on our very next trip, and that is luxury paid. Airfare for you. It's airfare paid for you. It's a luxury trip. Airfare is paid. I'm not trying to tell you that you're getting first class because I get in trouble, but they do pay your airfare for you, and they do wine and dine you, and live entertainment. Of course, you get jewelry. They roll out the carpet for us. It is amazing, and I just truly appreciate that. And I love that every entry level stylist can come on board, and everybody has the same amount of work to do to earn a trip. I've went on other trips in my past companies, and it was leadership that could earn that. And I love that anybody can go after these trips. So that is so much fun. So Libby, this all sounds phenomenal, right? I mean,
it does.
I know that when we got started, we were thinking, man, when's this other shoe going to drop? This is so good. This is, having fun. I love it. Park Lane doesn't put us in a box. Like you said, you get to do this business wherever you're at, in person, online, right here. You can go to restaurants, vendor events. They don't keep us in a box. So I meant to tell everybody at the beginning how much it was to get started. You can get started for just $129, and that's going to give you $500 in jewelry. But if you get started Right now it's limited. If you get started by tonight, then you're going to get, and you can get an extra $200 in your kit for just $59 more. So it's called a booster. So what are some of the other kits that they can get, Libby?
Well, we have two other kits that they can purchase for $229. It's called our business kit, and they get $1,000 in jewelry. And then there is one other kit is for $439, and that is called our boss kit, and they can actually get $2,000 in jewelry. So that's pretty good. It just depends on what you want to do. Like I say, you're always getting free jewelry, you're earning free jewelry, you're working towards free jewelry. So whatever kit you decide is great. I mean, you're still going to get lots of free jewelry added onto that later on. So.
And with each one of those kits, I mean, that's it. That is all that you need to, just depends on how much jewelry you want to get with it, because that also includes your shopping website, and it also includes your back office with every one of the kits. And then our annual renewal is only $129, and that is just to renew your shopping website and your back office, which has tons of training in there as well. So in wrapping this up, Libby, tell us a little bit about your thoughts about our team, because one thing that I know in doing this business is you want to find a company that is stable and has a good compensation plan, and we've already talked about that, right? And the next thing that you want is to make sure that you find somebody, or team in this case, that has a plan and you can hit the ground running. So I love what we do here in Team Sparkle. And can you share a little bit about a couple of the things that you love about being on Team Sparkle?
Sure. How long do we have?
Just a little bit. We're wrapping up.
I could talk forever about Team Sparkle, because the Lord definitely knew what he was doing when he put me with Rayanne and Team Sparkle. We are the #1 retail team in the world. We've gotten that several years in a row since I've been in. We have support. Not only Rayanne is my upline, and then also Carolyn and Jennifer Keller. We have support from all of those. If we have a question and we can't get in touch with one, then we can call anyone or text them, and they are right there for us to be able to support us. They give us support. They give us training. They have all sorts of systems in place for us to be successful. And I could not be happier with any other team. I mean, Team Sparkle is just top-notch team, and I love it. And I could say a whole lot more, but I know we're trying to wrap up. So.
It is so much fun. So what we need to do is that, does this sound like great? You know, all you have to do is tell your stylist, hey, what does it take to sign up? And then you sign up, you become a stylist, and then you lock arms with your stylist and your senior leader, and they're going to help you launch. They're going to help you get qualified, which means that you've sold $1,000 in about 5 weeks' time. And they're going to help you get bookings. They're going to put you in the systems that Libby was talking about for your success. You can hit the ground running, and we put you under our wing. We share all of our knowledge of the 20-some years that we have all been in this industry, not just this industry, but the jewelry industry. We have over 256 years of leadership experience in the direct sales jewelry industry, and we are free with it. It's free for you. So what you want to do is tell your challenge, yes, let's do that.
And don't wait. Don't wait a year.
No.
If you're really thinking about this, now is the best time to do it, because we have new jewelry coming out in January. And it's going to be exciting. We get to start working on for another trip. But if you're thinking at the least bit thinking of it, talk to your stylist and say, hey, I want to try it.
You can write it off on your taxes for this year too. And all the jewelry that you've ordered this year through your stylist. So it is a great time to get started. We would love to have you on our team. Libby, give me now I'm going to put her on the spot. Give me a secret word that they need to share with the survey.
Oh, goodness.
I think
I'm going to say just sparkle.
Okay.
Is that a
I was
good
going to
one?
say star. I saw it. Sparkle is your secret word.
Or we can say star. Either one.
Huh? That's all right.
Right.
Sparkle is the secret word.
Cool.
So
And if you're forgetting it doesn't matter. Just sign up anyway.
fill out your survey. We'll get you into our drawing. Thank you for tuning in. Libby, thank you for taking time with me and sharing Park Lane from our hearts. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, because I don't think I'm on necklace duty until after the end of the year. So y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and I can't wait to see you on our team events. Talk to y'all soon.
Yes.
Bye.